Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a legendary couple in love. The love's reacting to the Legend of Vox Machina.
Yes, we do.
So this is season 3, episode 3 that we're checking out today. We're going to hell. Can't wait.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you want our full watch-along reactions for this series and just get early ad-free access, check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video, or you can head over to patreon.com/definitely-not-definitive.
Yeah.
Ready to do this?
Ready.
You still stewing about it?
Vox Machina has proven more elusive than I expected.
If she cannot find them, I can.
Are you withholding something?
You're the one withholding my cure.
Be grateful.
That stone in your chest makes you paranoid.
Dare mock my power!
Anyone who delivers Vox Machina will get Raishan's share of our empire. I'll give you 2 days.
So that went well.
Yeah.
The corpses of our enemies shall be your cradles, and their eternal agony your milk.
So, parent of the year.
Yeah.
Their corpses will be your cradles. Jesus, what vivid language.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit of like a Days of Thunder theme song vibe to it. There's certain moments where certain keys, I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds like it a little bit.
Now that my 80s theme song knowledge is not as strong as yours. I know Top Gun. I don't know Days of Thunder.
Something's gonna happen to that bird. It's gonna die.
It's gonna die.
Oh, or that.
Bullseye.
That's quite the omen.
Supposed to be good luck.
It's supposed to mean good luck, especially in romance.
Ooh.
Then I should have put a bird's nest in my bedroom years ago.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Are we seriously considering going?
Well, it would make for an awesome song. Vox Machina conquered hell. Still in the demon god cast a spell. I should workshop it. I'll workshop it. Yeah.
Even if, how would we get there?
We know a way. An old ally of ours, Dola. That bitch wanted me dead.
Oh, don't be dramatic. It's been years.
Keep her with the hot goss. Spill it, girl.
They guard a hidden rift to the hells.
And our companion was so pissed at me she moved there.
Think you can bury the battle axe long enough to get us into hell?
I don't love leaving Whitestone unprotected.
Oh, look on the bright side, darling. Fewer birds in the snow.
Your concerns are appreciated, brother. But I've been running this city for quite some time now. I assure you, we'll be fine.
You didn't hear a word you said.
Sounds lovely.
Everything all right?
We were just discussing.
Canoes.
I'll be out for a bit.
Yeah.
You're smitten.
So what if I am?
When one invites you to her room, you go.
Yeah. You run.
A group like ours can be problematic and...
You're not there yet?
He's got some drinks.
I'm afraid he's never gonna make it there.
It's Percival.
I was hoping...
Would you like to talk before or after?
Way to go, Vax.
Yeah.
One sec.
Hi.
I don't think it's gonna go the same way for you, dude.
No.
Just, sit, if
Sure,
that's
sit,
it.
yeah. I forgive
We can't
you.
be together.
Ooh.
You're a Ramente when you complete it.
You think I don't know? Becoming the voice of the Tempest is a responsibility that lasts for centuries.
Long after we're gone. After I'm gone.
Joy today isn't worth pain tomorrow.
Just can't bear the idea of putting you through that.
Come on. Let her make the choice.
You won't risk anything for me.
That's not true.
Maybe you should leave.
If you had seen what I have.
Just get out!
She's truly gonna feel alone.
Good talk.
You ever get the chance to tell someone how you feel and you just kind of chicken out?
Yeah, I have. No matter how bad you messed up with Kaylee, I'm here. Whoa, not what I meant.
I thought... Oh, fuck.
Oh no, I was just...
It's in the air, dude.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Scanlan. Percy is not the one that I would have expected to be the only guy with game in this group.
Heh. Well, I don't know if he has game. Vex kind of...
It's true.
Yeah.
She gets all the credit.
Vex has game. Uh-oh.
So
Draconia.
Draconia.
Right.
Alura's preparing the teleport circle.
Good.
Where do you think you're going?
Thordak is already suspicious. You have 2 days, not a minute more.
2 days to get here and back. Cool, no problem.
Well, Keely can like fast transport him.
It's true.
Like, oh well, or she
can.
Your friend. Don't let her hear you call her that.
What is the deal with you three?
Being in dangerous situations with someone you're close to can lead to friction.
She'll meet us up ahead. Buckle the fuck up.
Allura!
Good to see you.
My God, I've missed you.
Ow.
Kiva the Gullible. Try not to fall behind.
How far could it be?
Far.
Okay, it's far.
Wish it.
You okay?
I have to be.
The doorway.
No one guards this gateway?
It's well hidden, and if anyone found it, eternal hellfire is a pretty strong deterrent.
I would think so.
It takes more than one to open the gateway, and it can only be done from this side.
Kima and I will remain.
Me too.
I should stay as well.
If you think you'll help. The gateway cannot remain indefinitely. Remember, we'll reopen it in exactly 12 hours.
But I ain't got enough fingers.
Got toes, Grog.
Just switch to toes.
There you go. Thanks, Scanlan. Same page. Yeah, if you only got 2 days, you don't want to spend like, quarter of that in hell.
Damn.
All right, that's pretty intense.
The capital of hell.
This a rock.
What are you on about?
I was just playing along.
Can we please focus on real shit, guys? Those souls?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
I gotta say, Dee, I was a little nervous after how we left things.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you have, feelings for me?
Kima, we're adults. There were crushes, but we had a job to do.
You weren't, butthurt?
In all these years, I haven't given it a single thought.
Why do I not believe that? Not a single thought?
So,
What?
last night.
Was fun.
And?
I think I'll fix some tea.
Shouldn't we talk about what that was?
If you need a label, call it a tryst.
Let's say she doesn't want to put a label on it.
I want to know what you want, unless you're too scared to say it.
Ooh.
I am not scared. I'm...
How did he know where we were?
Because she turned you in. She still remembers. She thinks about it every day.
I don't know about that. This dragon had been sent away to begin with.
You were saying?
Something I don't trust about her, though. I mean, I don't know her well enough, but to completely misjudge the situation like that, where she's totally fine.
Yeah.
And she thinks that they're enemies.
You all right down there? We need to move. The western ridge has cover.
No, we're better off crossing to that peak.
Rather in the open, but you're the local. Lead the way.
You're taking us further from the gateway. We need to be back to reopen it for our friends.
As if you care, but you have a history of leaving allies in it.
Yep, there it is.
I was right beside you when we defeated Thordak. You two wound up on the Council of Taldore, living in a fancy ivory tower.
We assumed you were happy. I'm sorry.
We both are.
Too late.
Of course you didn't know. You were lost in each other's eyes, blinded by a schoolgirl romance.
What are you doing?
Lighting the beacon.
You sentenced us to death.
The dragons have sworn to spare my people. They've promised me the power you stole.
Yeah, they won't give that to you.
Blinded by love again.
There you go.
Percy, Vex, do you want to help at all?
I know, right?
How do we shut this thing off?
He's coming.
I hope he kills you first.
You bitch.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly.
I swallow my prey whole.
Comforting.
Allura, can you form one of those shields beneath us? Oh!
My word!
They're like a giant glowing contact lens.
They're sledding.
Mm-hmm.
Best sledding run ever.
Yep. Cool runnings.
You can't run from this.
Oh no.
Come on, you overgrown idiot! You should have finished them by now!
He's gonna swallow you whole. Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Kinda saw that coming. You're nothing to them.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
I'll go find your friend.
Vex. Oh, thank goodness we're together.
About earlier, relationships are dangerous. Everyone I've ever loved, it always ends badly.
I'm willing to take that chance.
There you go.
Look, I care about you, which is why we can't be more than just a fling. Is that all right?
You take what you can get, and then it'll grow to something more.
Yeah, just take it one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way out, and Kima, she's alive, Allura. You hear me? Right now, our friends are trying to find a vestige in the worst place imaginable.
Oh.
But I know they'll be okay, because I know their hearts. You know Kima's heart too. We're getting out of this cave, damn it. But because we must. For the ones we love.
There you go, Vex.
No matter what, you have to believe it's going to be all right. And if it isn't, then nothing matters.
Okay then. Yeah. The relationship episode.
Yeah. Happier for some than others.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of thought like it was gonna be a little bit too easy there for Percy. And like, okay, it seems like physically, Vex is okay with that kind of relationship. But yeah, the emotions themselves, I think it's gonna be a little bit trickier.
It's interesting how, while the outcomes and maybe the status of the relationships for Vex and then also for Vax are different,
Mm-hmm.
they're paralleling each other in terms of that, like, no, we're bad news. We care about you, so we can't be with you kind of mentality.
Which, in both cases, let the other person make that decision for themselves. Like, okay, if you want to give that warning ahead of time, like Vex did. And she said, like, this is all I can give you right now is, like, a fling. And Percy, wisely, he chose correctly. He chose wisely. Was like, okay, yeah, like, if that's all you can give me right now, okay. But you have to know yourself as well, because if you're not going to be okay with that, then you don't want to lie to yourself and say that, all right, this person is going to change, because they may never change. You have to be okay if they don't ever change and they don't ever want anything more than a fling. But at the same time, there is a chance.
Yeah, I mean, look, relationships are scary.
Yeah.
Opening yourself up to be that vulnerable, it means that you can be made a fool out of, and that's not something that many of us willingly dive into. Betrayal is a potential. Like, your brain goes through all the worst things that can happen, and in most relationships, they are going to eventually end. Like, yes, you will eventually maybe find that person you will marry. Marriage isn't a guarantee it's going to last forever. That's the one that you hope, but you date a lot, most of them are going to end. And not always on great terms, and that's just the reality of life. So if you're focused on that and all the worst case possibilities and the fear center, then yeah, I mean, why do any of us get into relationships if that's how you approach them? Because it is going to be scary and it is going to be potential heartache in the end. But a lot of it is an amazing experience with another person. They can help you grow. You can learn more about yourself through your time with them. And if they're not the person you're with for forever, they'll probably make you a better person for the next person who comes along. And I think Vex, I'm sure, has reasons to be afraid, but also take a chance.
Yeah, and not to bring the house down too much, but even if you find the love of your life and you stay married forever, it's gonna end. one of you is going to die. Like, it's very rare that you're going to go out notebook style.
We all die.
All
no
right.
one's getting out of this alive.
Yeah, exactly. And so it will end. And, unless you believe in eternal life after as well, then, we'll see each other then.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. But what Keely said was true. And it's kind of what you were alluding to is even if you know that it's going to end at some point and that there's going to be pain eventually, like, so you're going to risk all the happiness that you could have up until that moment just to try to avoid pain. Like, you can't avoid pain in life. It is just impossible, because if you avoid pain in life, then you don't care about anything. Then nothing is affecting you. And that's just not a life to live. So when you do care deeply and when you do, love not only like someone to be like in a relationship, but, your friends, your family, when you just care passionately about something, like it's gonna hurt. But then it's awesome as well. Like, to put it on a little bit of a lesser scale, like if you're like a sports fan or something like that, it's like when your team wins, it's great. And when your team like loses, I like sometimes I have a hard time watching sports because I'm like, I don't want to be in a bad mood after this if they lose.
And that happens.
Yeah,
it does happen.
So like, I got to turn this off because I'm going to be in a bad mood if they lose. Yeah, so that's like, yeah.
It makes me think of the line from Princess Bride, life is pain.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mhm.
Like, that feels like a very negative outlook, but that's because of our relationship to pain. We view pain as something to fear and avoid.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's not, but like, pain is also there to save our lives. Pain lets us know when something's wrong. Pain helps us learn important lessons. Like,
yeah,
sure, pain sucks. None of us voluntarily go like, hey, I want to hurt today. That's what I want for my day. But the hurt, that can sometimes help a person heal. That can sometimes help a person learn an important lesson that's going to save them down the road. Like, pain is also something to be grateful for in a weird way. And that I realize reeks of like toxic positivity, and I don't mean it that way. It's not like we're like, oh, pain is
no
so,
pain, no
like,
gain.
But it does help us learn. It does help us grow as individuals. So there's that possibility to appreciate.
Well, I mean, there's those people that can't feel pain or whatever, and then like, they don't really
and they
live.
often die young.
Yeah, die young because, yeah. So I feel like Kima was just a little bit gullible going into it, and like thinking like, and when she saw that her friend who she thought like was like very angry towards her, and like there was all this like bitterness and hostility. Oh no, she's totally fine, and water under the bridge, and like, but not even that. The line that she said that should have been the telltale sign was, I haven't thought about it 1 second. Like, there's not one moment that I thought about it. No, you are putting up a front then. Okay. And you're trying to act like that person doesn't matter to you. And, you're either trying to like people say that either try to like hide their pain or to try to like make it painful for you. It's like, oh no, I haven't thought about you 1 second or whatever. Like, it didn't mean anything to me. Or they're trying to deceive you because they summoned a dragon to kill you. It's usually one of those three options.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Always have those three in the back of your mind.
I can't tell you the amount of times that that's happened to me. This exact same situation.
I will say that I think the voice actors and the animators did a good job with the interactions, because our draconian lady, she did put up a very good front. Like, if you really have such animus feelings towards someone, greeting them warmly, but not just warmly, but like playfully teasing them, like those are hard to pass off as authentic when you have.
Possible for you.
Yeah, well, definitely impossible for me. Sorry. I have zero poker face at all. I cannot, would fail miserably. That's why I'm not a spy. I could never do that job. But it's one of those things that like, that's very challenging to pass off authentically.
Mm-hmm.
We as humans tend to be perceptive of each other, especially if we have feelings of insecurity around each other, because then we're trying to do self-preservation, which kind of heightens the senses a little bit. So she passed it off very well. And then the actress playing Kima, and the animators did such a good job with sort of like her picking up on the signals that were being sent to her, but picking up on the signals that she wanted to see, the ones that she hoped to be true. Like, it is a more comforting thought to think that, no, I haven't been angry at you all these years, and we had a mission to do, and we're adults, and let's just move on and get this job done. Like, could you hope for a better outcome if you're Kima? Like, no, that's exactly what you want to be the reality. You forget it's too good to be true. because you want it to be true so badly. So I just thought the voice actors and the animators did a really good job with sort of like the exchanges there in terms of how they said certain things and the facial expressions and like how you could clearly see them kind of like doing this dance around each other, which you picked up on right away was never going to be a success. I was like Kima, I was like, I don't know, maybe it could be fine.
Yeah. When this is like, who else could have done it? Why? It's clearly her, and you're like, you're just like, no. Well, it might not be. I mean, she's running from the dragon too, so it could be.
I was like, we don't know that she's a betrayer yet. We can give it a little more time.
This is why in the zombie apocalypse, you trust my instincts, all right? Otherwise, we're going to get eaten by cannibals.
I mean, he's probably right. If I'm honest, he's probably right.
Although, to be fair, I pretty much don't trust anybody ever. So, like, this is maybe the first time where I've said, no, they're going to deceive you. And it actually turned out to be true. So
in the zombie apocalypse, I'll want to trust everybody, which would get us killed. Ken will trust no one, which will put us on our own, which will also get us killed. So what we're saying is, when the zombie apocalypse hits,
we're dead.
Don't bother checking in on us. We're gone.
Well, that's why we have our dogs. If Foxy doesn't like you, then I don't like you. Bucky is a little different story. I mean, Bucky barks at everybody, so.
Again, our dogs are like us. Bucky hates everyone. Foxy loves everyone.
Yeah. So if you want our full watch-along reactions for this, and you want to get early ad-free access, check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video, or you can go to patreon.com/definitely-not-definitive. Thanks for watching Vox Machina with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction are definitely not definitive. Our is.
That's fine.
That our reaction is definitely not definitive. I was distracted by Bucky. I can't focus with a cute puppy in front of me.
That's true.